You know, I spent a big part of today watching the news. Now, I know a lot of you out there are going to say, oh, I never watch the mainstream media news. I do. I watch a lot of it. Watch a lot more social media, but I do watch a lot of mainstream news. And I guess I was awestricken by how many people in every major city in this entire country were out protesting. I mean, I never underestimated in all my years the number of people on the left that could be sucked into almost any kind of propaganda and go out and get involved. The number of people is at the multiple thousands, millions of illegals that came into this country. Is that who's out there doing this? I don't think so. No. I think there's a lot of them that were illegals. But if there were some way to count them, my guess would be, percentage wise, there were a lot more dumbass fucking liberals out there who are on the bandwagon. Some of them might even be getting paid for being out there. I don't know, and I frankly don't give a shit. But I cannot believe the millions of people today that were out protesting. I can't believe the millions of people. I could understand if it wasn't the fact that most American citizens don't want illegals in our country. Millions, literally millions of people protesting. They're protesting ICE, who's supposed to be doing everything they can to try to eliminate all these freeloading, undesirable, criminal, mentally ill illegals. And then the spice on the cupcake is the sympathy. And don't get me wrong, I feel bad about anybody who loses their life for almost any reason. With the exception, maybe, people who lose their life because they're just plain stupid. So these people are not only out protesting, ICE, the people who are trying to get rid of the people we should be protesting about. And they couple it with the attempt to make a martyr out of someone who was apparently a troublemaker anyway. Should she die for it? No. But you see, what they're going to do is they're going to take this ICE agent and they're going to do everything they can to end this guy's career and his life. And they're going to make a martyr, just like fucking George Floyd. They're going to make a martyr out of her. They'll put up statues. They'll talk about how sad the whole thing is. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But I don't really feel any real sympathy. The fuck was she doing there besides causing more trouble? What the fuck are millions of people today? And for God only knows how long it's going to go on. Being out there, protesting. The right, the left, the entire government, law officers, ICE agents, Border Patrol, and anyone who happens to be on the right that wants the right thing done. Get the fucking illegals out of our country. You guys, the left does not understand. These people became criminals the minute they come into this country if they don't go through the proper protocols. I don't know how much more fucked up America can get. There are nights I actually thank God that I'm 80 years old, because the direction that this country's headed in, I'm glad I'm not going to be here. And you know what? Even breaks my heart more is the fact that my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, they are going to be here for a long time to come. I try to talk to younger people and tell them the truth, what it was like when I was a teenager, a young man just starting out in business. The freedom I had, the way this country was, and it had its problems, but you could see a light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm going to tell you what, man, this country's going to die in that fucking tunnel. And it's going to take my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren right along with it. Welcome to the next generations. Welcome to what will ultimately end up in the very near future as a third world, communist, poverty-stricken fucking country. And it's a shame, because this country, she was a beautiful lady that's been turned into nothing more than a goddamn street-walking whore. And we have the left the socialists, the Marxists in Congress that are making it possible. I don't understand it, but I'm glad I'm not going to be here much longer. I wouldn't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience now. God bless America if we're not living under a curse that he issued forth for this country because of what we've become anyway. That's all I got to say. I'll be talking to you again. Unfucking believable.